In this video, we're going to look at the Cornell note-taking method. It is a structured system for organizing notes into three sections: a large right-hand notes column for during lectures, a narrow left-hand cues column for keywords and questions, and a summary section at the bottom to condense key ideas. During a lecture, you fill the right-hand notes column. Then after the lecture, you create questions or keywords in the left-hand column to help with review. The method's main advantage is that it facilitates review and self-assessment by prompting active recall. How to use the Cornell method. Prepare your paper. Divide the page into three sections: a large right column for notes, a smaller left column for cues, and a bottom section for a summary. Take notes during the lecture. Use the main notes column to write down key ideas, facts and details. Use shorthand abbreviations and bullet points to keep up. Add cues after the lecture. Review your notes and write down questions, keywords or main ideas in the left-hand cues column. These will be used to test yourself later. Summarize after the lecture. Condense the main points of the page into a few sentences in the summary section at the bottom. This forces you to process and understand the material in your own words. Review for a test. Cover the right-hand notes column and quiz yourself by using the cues on the left. Try to answer the questions or explain the concepts out loud before checking your notes. Key benefits: structured organization. The layout keeps your notes neat and systematic. Effective review. The cue column and summary section turn your notes into a powerful study tool for active recall. Deepens understanding. The process of summarizing and creating questions helps you process and internalize the information. Cornell note-taking system. This is what it looks like. What are Cornell
The
notes?
Cornell note-taking system was made popular by Walter Pauck, an education professor at Cornell University. Cornell notes are helpful in class, while reading textbooks, and when using online resources. Start by labeling your page, then divide it into three sections: notes, cues, and summary. No matter where you're using them, the basic idea behind Cornell notes is that you have a place to write down facts, write down questions, and summarize what you've learned. The Cornell Notes format allows your brain to work in several different ways, so it can help you understand and retain information. The format is more flexible than you might think. Try out different aspects of this system and see what works for you.
So this is what a page looks like, basically. And these are also some other examples. I usually put a line on the top. I put a line here across and on the bottom as well. And this is what it looks like, more or less, for other people as well. So here we have Cornelians. And so here we would put the title. We would put the main topics of what we are talking about today, and here we would put main notes and key thoughts about the topic. So I would say brain, and then I would say these are the structures of the brain, and I would number the structures of the brain. And here I would put liver, and then I would 3-point dissection of the liver, and 7-point dissection of the liver, etc. So that's my way of looking at it. I have a whole bunch of Cornell notes. This is also one example. So here, mastering the Cornell note-taking system. Here we would take date, name, topic. So you would put today's date, the day, and here you would have topic and note taking. 5 steps of the Cornell note taking system. So you would take notes, reflect, review, record, reduce, recite, reflect, review. Benefits: improved organization, retention, facilitating critical thinking and comprehension. Compared to others, it's really like, in my opinion, it's the best one I've searched. And here you have like topic, you have subject, you have the date. So on the top you can put like immunology, and we would say white blood cells, and then you would not name like uh, okay, today we're talking about white blood cells, types of white blood cells, uh, types of blood cells, and then you could put like erythrocyte, a difference between a white blood cell and red blood cell, uh, and uh, and they'll help you do some critical thinking, comparison, and think about the topic at hand. Um, Here also says keywords, notes, summary. It's very easy, and I'm actually thinking of making probably a notebook which would have like 365 pages with the Cornell note-taking system, because I'm sure that people would buy it. I mean, I would have bought them if they were available to be sold during my studies, but nobody was selling these. So I think that's something everyone should consider. I used millimeter paper, and this is like some measurements, um, and yeah, basically that's it. Cornell note taking method, and see, these are some examples of like the paper. You have no frame, you have lines, 5 millimeter lines, with lines, without lines. Yeah, okay. Basic, very, very basic, but very effective at the same time. Cornell notes. Boosted achiever. And I think this is where we will conclude this video. The Cornell note taking method. Even Wikipedia has a page about it.